YouTube world.
Hello, YouTube world.
Hello, everybody.
Hope
Yes, Rosie said she felt bloated.
I've been reading
today
too.
We've been reading, and I was just said to everybody on Instagram and on Facebook that it's not as cold as we were expecting it to be, so we aren't really complaining, to be honest with you. We're very happy, although we'd rather be
There.
in the heat. Yeah, well,
Or there.
Yeah, anywhere warm right now.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be home.
Yeah, it's very nice to be home. We're both a little tired. We've been busy today.
We've been
loved by the babies. Their kitties have been
They
all over
have
us.
not stopped following us nonstop. We should even bring it. I bet you if we brought a scratch post here, one of them would end up being here.
Or the chair.
Yeah, one of these chairs at work. Oh my goodness, he's behind the TV.
He's our audience.
He's behind the TV.
He's our live studio audience tonight.
Why don't you come on TV with us?
So today is about getting back on track with our vacation. We're really just going to give you guys an update on our trip, what we did throughout the cruise to try to help us, keep, fit or keep healthy.
And we actually want you guys to ask us questions.
Yes.
We know we didn't prepare you guys for this, but we thought it'd be great for you guys to ask us different questions about cruising and things that you've maybe struggled with on vacation and how maybe we can offer some tips on what you can do.
So we haven't weighed ourselves
Nope.
Since we got back because our weigh-in is on next Saturday. We couldn't do it yesterday because we were on the ship. And not just that, we had Chinese food last night. We
did.
have a lot of stuff to catch up on. You guys saw us posting all day today. Lots of stuff to do, so today was a day to just catch up.
Yeah.
And
Did you
still do
guys
laundry.
do the main dining room or buffet on the ship? That's a great question to start with. Is it time? We're going to answer that question in 4 more minutes because we like.
Yeah, man.
We like to wait to 7:05 until people log in.
Okay, so
He always forgets that part now.
no, because we started earlier.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, we
put
didn't.
that
We
early.
just started a minute ago on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we like
for those
to.
of you on YouTube, you guys we can't see your questions, so please go to on Facebook. Sorry, on Facebook, we can't see your questions on Facebook, so please go to YouTube so that you can ask your questions. Sorry, we just can't see them from here. The camera's very small and very far away.
Mel says she misses us. We miss you too, Mel.
Yes.
We had a great time with Mel, and I believe she still is in Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Whoever was asking.
Yes. So we're getting a lot of questions, so maybe we should start answering some.
Yeah, we can start answering.
Oh, you want to
some
write them
questions.
down. So the first one's about the dining room or the buffet, and the other's about drinking.
Okay, so the one about the dining room, we tend to stick to the buffet only on lunchtime.
Yes.
Lunchtime is our buffet go-to. That's where we can have a huge salad with all the fixings, and that's what we love about that salad.
Yeah.
That's hilarious that there's Pride stuff on our TV being played. I love it. So LGBT Nation, I love it. So anyways, that way we have a big salad, we can add chicken, we can add all sorts of things to it. They have all sorts of vegetables on their cold salad bar. And what's also cool is you don't need the chicken cubes, like the pre-lunch meat. You could go get pieces of grilled chicken at one of the stations. The only thing with that is you have to make sure you avoid the temptations.
And the thing too is for us, like reason why we don't go to the buffet at night is that that's usually one of our more troublesome meals. So if we go to the buffet, we tend to overeat a lot, and so we beat that by going to the a la carte, the sit down.
Yeah, we go to the
set menu restaurant.
The formal dining restaurant, which is fantastic because they give you a menu. And what's really cool on a lot of these ships is portions are small. Then there's a menu that changes every night, and then there's a box, at least on Celebrity, of staples that you could always have. So if there's something on this menu that you don't like example, Nick can be very picky, and if it's all fish,
I make a lot of substitutions.
He won't eat it. But he can go to.
This week I did so many things. I would say like, no, so this, can I get this instead of that? They made me a meal that didn't even exist on the menu.
He can actually go to just the plain chicken, rice, or chicken, potatoes, and a vegetable.
Yeah.
Another question that goes back with this is that do we find it hard to get back into the mindset after luxury cruise food?
Nope.
No, because we do not change the food we eat when we're on vacation other than dinner.
Yeah. And not just that, when we're home, our home is our safe place. We come home and we always go back to plan. We always go back to our healthy meals. Tonight for dinner, we had corn on the cob.
You did.
Right? Corn on the cob.
Corn.
Drink your water. We had corn on the cob tonight. And quinoa,
You just said it again, so drink more water.
And quinoa chicken and
Yellow beans.
Yellow beans,
which is our staple. That's what we go to.
And we went right back to it.
Thank you, HBD, for saying I had an amazing voice. That means a lot to me.
So yeah, so that's one of the things that that's one of the things we do because it's just. I just lost my train of thought.
You did lose your, and it wasn't even my fault this time. Woo woo! I didn't do it.
You did. You answered the question, and I was.
I just said hi. I just said hi for saying.
No, you said thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having an amazing voice. You've done that.
Anyways, so yeah, we went straight back to our dinners. I remember we were straight back to our dinners, and so we were able to today have we're tracking in today, we're eating healthy foods. That's just the way it works for us.
We were even actually going to have a higher point lunch at one point today, and we switched it. We ate hard-boiled eggs, we had an apple, we had a cheese string, and then we snacked on a bag of WW snacks each for lunch.
The tortilla chips.
Tortilla chips,
yes,
that we love. Love.
So that's one of the trips we have because, do we have corn every meal? No, we actually do have corn a lot. It's one of our favorite things. That's one of the things that when Freestyle started, so Blue Program, and
I think she meant on the cruise. Did we have corn every meal on the cruise?
No, I think she meant
because it's did. So but anyways, either way,
cruise, no.
at home we have it often. On the cruise, only at lunchtime on my salad.
Oh yeah, on my salad.
Lunchtime on my salad.
Yeah. Is that us on TV? Yes, it is us on TV.
That was us from the Mediterranean.
It's an old video from the WW cruise that we did last year.
That's when I jumped off a dock.
Yeah.
But there was another question about alcohol. Do you remember what the alcohol question was?
So how did we do that on the cruise? What did we change? So for us on the cruise, back in the day, I would drink all day.
And I would drink all day too, and we would drink fruity iced drinks, because those were the best. They were the yummy ones, and we would drink through the lot of them. Pina coladas, daiquiris. If they mixed things together.
Since going on this journey, we've changed it. I no longer drink. I no longer drink during the day. Nope. I usually start drinking at dinner. That's usually around.
You might have a lunch drink, but one.
I didn't have one once the entire cruise.
You did actually the first day. Yeah, but
so,
still one. Again, still one.
So, but most of the time, I'm not lying. I had it one day.
And nope, we also had some when we were with Mel and them on the island. So yes, that's 2 days again. Liar.
2 out of 8. Okay, I'm not doing that bad. But we switched to having mostly Coke Zero and Di Serono. Di Serono is the amaretto. It's an alcohol that we both love, and we mix it with Coke Zero because it makes it taste like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, our cherry Coke.
Our cherry Coke. So we have that all the time at night. Jean-Luc, you had different things, but I stick to that because it's lower point for me. I used to hit all those drinks, those fruity drinks that was such high in calorie, and that was one of the big things that was always detrimental.
That was both of us. We did the exact same thing. We drank all of those. I was also a huge...
But caveat, I did have a few on the trip.
Yeah.
I had like maybe 2 pina coladas.
We had one margarita. We were in Key West because we went out to eat, and it was like a margarita that had layers in it, so that was yummy.
It was kiwi.
And look, we have a surprise guest over here behind us, so I apologize. Kikos.
So we had.
My alcohol time.
Yeah.
So as far as what I drank on the trip, I do a lot of amaretto Di Serono, but I'm also a huge white wine drinker. So I drink white wine. And it's not like there's a difference between red or white. For some people, depending, I prefer a white wine. It gives me less headaches, and I don't drink it all night. I'll have it with dinners, I'll have it with a meal. And then because they have a martini bar on this cruise, I have martinis. But a lot of it is alcohol, pure alcohol, so there's not a lot of sugary mix in it. Hey guys, why don't you come over here?
Yeah.
So that kind of helps, but have to be careful with that as well.
And it's the thing, so we still drink, we still have fun. That's one thing we tell everyone. We just modified what we used to do because we don't need to drink all day. We don't need to have points in our system throughout the day. So we try to minimize it to have less drinks that we used to have before. So we still have fun, just a little more control now.
And alcohol is such a touchy subject with some people. Maybe you do it where you allow yourself 1 drink per meal. Maybe you do it where you only drink after 8 p.m. You have to make those rules that work for you, and these have so far worked for us. And hi Stitch and Lindy.
So that's one. So for alcohol, that's one thing. There was a question about how excited we're getting with this.
I was just gonna say that one.
They were
still are.
They won't leave us alone.
Yeah. Although they left us alone right now, which is weird. Well, Saba's over there. But if I bought the scratch post here, he would. Saba. No. Take off. Come on, baby.
He's down here.
Take off.
He's walking by.
Come here. No, you're gonna run away. This is the first time he's ever been camera shy. Take off. Come on. Come on.
He'll do it. Just stop. Yeah. So they were very excited to see us. They have not left our sides.
They have
not. They slept beside us last night. This was today when I was working on all the posters that I was releasing today. They were beside me. Jean-Luc did the groceries today.
I went and did the groceries today. I went and checked our box. What was the disco in the elevator with headphones? That is called the silent disco. And that is apparently something that Celebrity only has.
Yeah, so basically the earphones have 3 different channels, the red, green, and blue channel, each playing different types of music. So you only hear the music you want, so you can switch between the music you want. So everybody's dancing.
So
with no music,
right?
But they hear their own music in earphones.
Every color is a genre of music usually. So it's green, blue, and red. And so everybody in the red headphones are listening to the same song. Everybody on the green are listening to the same song, and everybody on the blue. So it's kind of fun because all of a sudden, what we love about it too is if we want to talk to each other, you just take your headphones off and you can have a conversation without going, oh my God.
And everybody sings like off key, so you hear like, it's insane. It's such a fun experience. Everybody we talked to about it on the cruise that hadn't done it before.
Oh my goodness.
Did it and they did not regret it. So if you can ever get to do silent disco, do it.
Do it. They actually rent out the equipment here in Toronto.
Yes,
one of the people we met on the cruise that are actually from Sudbury in Toronto, that was kind of fun. Yeah. We met a lot of local people. It was kind of weird.
I have no idea who was watching.
Yeah. The one couple said, it would be great for my daughter's wedding. And we said, yeah, how amazing would that be to be at a wedding where you can actually still physically have a conversation. And some people don't like loud music.
Yeah.
And so it's a way
I don't. Actually, my ears start hurting after
Yeah.
very loud music, so I actually sometimes take off the earphones so I can just have a little quiet time.
Or sometimes you can just put one headphone on.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. So I
Yeah.
can still talk.
So you can still hear both.
Yeah.
And well, we kind of needed to do that to choreograph our moves.
Yeah. And the elevator dance is something we did on our last cruise. It was someone suggested to us on our last cruise, and since then we've been doing it ever since.
And it's
so much fun. We just go in the elevators and dance. People join us, and the elevators go up and down. And
we didn't have anyone really. Was someone?
Yes, I had someone at one point.
One person made a comment. Other people were actually coming in and wanting to dance with us.
So Nicole asked
about your sad.
Do you find yourself better or worse after signing trip and return to winter? I started with Nicole after going from Mexico 3 weeks ago. Actually, I pointed out today that the 2 weeks being gone and coming back, the sunlight was so much longer tonight than it was.
Oh my goodness!
Since when we left.
He pointed out to me at 4 p.m. today. He's like, "Look at how bright it is still outside." So what a difference it's made.
And that helps. That helps for me. Monday hasn't happened yet. That's when it's gonna hit me. If it does hit me this time, that's usually when it's gonna hit me. Right now, I'm still on vacation mode. We haven't gotten back to the grind yet.
No, so there's no routine yet.
But we said it today. Today we skipped the gym because we had so many chores. I'm still not done laundry, which is actually, I need to go do laundry at some point.
And yeah, you actually should probably go do that because it's all stopped right now. But it's also one of those things that because we're on this high right now of being in the sun and having the vitamin D that we've had for the last couple of days, it's really made a huge difference on our feelings right now. Yeah. And we were very lucky. I would say this: we had amazing weather. Like yesterday, as we got to the airport, because we have to tell you about our day at the airport yesterday. When we got to the airport, and some of you already know because we went live at one point, it started raining, and we felt so terrible for the people that were leaving on the cruise yesterday because it was raining.
And we had nice
weather. We had not a drop of rain.
Beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather. He just poked his head on YouTube, not for you guys over there. So yes, we have family day tomorrow, so we are off. And when we booked this cruise, we totally forgot about it. So can't lie, it kind of worked in our benefit.
We're getting massages tomorrow.
Sandra, thank you. We miss you too. So glad Sandra started her own page. I am so proud of you, Sandra, for stepping outside of the box and doing that. I've been wanting to tell you that. Lindy has her own page, but it's just cool to see all of you guys wanting to share your own stories, wanting to go on your own journeys, and bringing people along with you. And I think that's so amazing. It warms our heart that you guys have created. I don't know. It's almost as if we've helped you bring out that confidence in you that you might not have had before. So I'm so happy that you're doing that, Sandra. Yes, so one extra day off was great. Sorry if you work tomorrow, Kelly. I do apologize about that. And thank you for everyone who made all the comments on my singing. It's something that I've been doing since I was 5. I've always loved to sing.
Someone asked me to sing at our wedding.
And I sang, actually, for instead of doing vows, I sang a song for Nick at our wedding, and it's When You Say You Love Me by Josh Groban.
I love when he sings. So what's funny is that you guys don't seem to understand. When Jean-Luc was bigger, he would often get looks when he would go up to sing. People would look at him and be like, "Oh, why is he going up there? Well, how is he gonna sing Hallelujah? Or You Raise Me Up? How dare he go up and sing these songs?" And people would always make comments. Even on the cruise, it happened. The entertainment director actually came afterwards and told us that he originally prejudged Jean-Luc in terms that he couldn't do the song, and he always goes up and he blows the house away, and it always makes me
Well, it's kind of funny because the song I did the night after, which is the You Raise Me Up, I did Hallelujah the first night that Nick filmed, and then I did You Raise Me Up. I was going to do You Raise Me Up first because it's usually my #1 go-to song. I know that one much better.
Yeah.
And however, it was a different version than I'm used to, and I was like, I don't want to go up there and make a beep out of myself. I'm trying to be PG just in case. And so I changed it to Hallelujah, which is great. But then, you know what I did? I cheated the next day. We had Wi-Fi on the ship, obviously, and I went to YouTube and I went Westlife.
Oh my God, can I talk about the Wi-Fi?
Of course, yes, of course. YouTube Wi-Fi. I said, "You Raise Me Up," and boom, I sang it along. I sang it in the room, and I was like, "Oh, I could do this." So
I just have to explain to you guys the struggle it was to post pictures on the cruise. Internet is not the fastest thing on a cruise ship, and we're okay with that. We understand that. That's why we don't go live. We don't do videos anymore because it was just too much. It was way too hard to do.
We try to, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't work very well.
We were lucky that
only
it worked in our room.
Only at ports. Like,
yeah, in the morning.
But we never schedule live because
Yeah.
we can't guarantee the signal will be good. Because sometimes the internet doesn't work that well. When I was taking pictures off ship and I was coming back and all the pictures were being uploaded to the cloud, to get the pictures back on my phone took hours sometimes. So the days that it took me forever to actually post pictures because I was waiting for them to re-download forever.
Yeah.
And it was I was like getting angry.
Even when we were trying to do the airdrop, it was so hard sometimes because it wouldn't recognize each other's phones. Andrew was asking how much lost we weigh.
So before,
How much weight we lost? No, how much lost we weigh?
We didn't, so we don't know. We haven't weighed in since we came back, and we don't use our own scale. We've actually, our journey is no longer about the scale. So what we're doing is next Saturday when we weigh in, we'll see where we're at. I know before we actually left for the cruise, I was down 4 pounds.
And I was up 0.4.
Yes, so I was at 179 and you were at 0.4.
Yeah, 186 point something I think it was. I can't remember. We
and
had it on the paper.
And there's just as an example, before we went on the cruise, I actually tried on a pair of shorts that were size 32. I could not tie them. Today I can still tie them. So we know that we did not gain, and people who were on the cruise with us know we worked out every single day. We did not take the stairs once. I think the elevator once. We took the stairs all the time.
Except for dancing.
We went to the gym every day. We made sure we got all our calories every day. So we made sure to have be as active as possible.
Even yesterday. Okay, so yesterday morning we got off the ship. It was around 9:15, 10 o'clock by the time we actually got off. We brought in a power bar with us, and it was confiscated when we first got there because there's a power surge. You're not allowed to bring a power surge bar on a cruise.
I think just power bar.
Just any power bar.
Yeah.
They say bring an extension cord with you. They will allow that, but power bars take too much energy. So we just brought a 3-pronger, and I'm telling you that because you don't get a lot of plugs in a room. So for those of you who like
with all the
cruise,
machines we have.
yes, because we have 2 iPads, we have this, we have that. Anyways, so lo and behold, we were waiting in line, and we ended up getting to the airport at 11 o'clock yesterday morning, and our flight wasn't until 7 last night. However, at that airport, they do not take your baggage until
3 hours before.
3 hours before your flight.
And I think I read that that's actually common.
Is it common?
Yeah, just we've never been there.
I guess we've never been there early, so it could be. So it was kind of weird, but it was a packed airport too.
Oh
Not much seating.
But what did we do?
Well, we found a seat first for my aunt, and we waited around for a bit.
No, but the really important part is we walked.
We walked even then.
We walked for 45 minutes.
I don't know. I don't remember how much we walked the first part. Like because we did walk. We walked for a bit.
Overall, am I gonna give you
Overall, almost 2 hours worth of
yeah,
walking.
so it was 2 hours, 2 hours,
2 hours
of
of
walking that we did at the airport just to get our calories, and we got them all even before we boarded the plane. We had finished all our exercise for that day before we boarded, and people saw us. We actually had cheering us on because they saw us going back and forth, around and around circles.
There were 2 girls. It was so funny. They had these really cute T-shirts on. It was like, when I drink wine, I'm awesome, or something like that. Or I drink wine because I'm even more awesome. I get more wine, more awesome. And so on the way back, at one point, they were there and having a beer and drinking a pizza. And I said, well, what does
drinking pizza?
Eating pizza and drinking a beer, and I said, so what does beer do to you? And the one girl goes, I don't know, and I said, makes you gorgeous, and she starts laughing, of course. Yeah. And so,
so yes, so that's it was just like you said, we can't get activity anywhere. Instead of sitting down for 3 hours, and what it did for us too is it made us a better mood. It made a trip go by so much faster.
It was insane how quickly. And I'll be honest with you, I did not think we were good. I was going to get my calories because I burn 1,150 calories per day, and I was at about 700 by then. And I was like, I still have 400 and something calories. I'm probably going to have to. I thought for sure I'd have at least 150 to do when I got home.
Yeah. So, but we did it.
I didn't.
And so any day we had a chance to, we got activity. the only day we took a break from our vacation is today.
Yeah.
Today's the only day we actually took off and actually let our bodies rest because it's been 9 days of constant on the go.
And
we ran in parking lots.
Yeah.
We were in Florida. We did everything we could to get any activity into our bodies.
Yeah.
We danced every night if we could.
And my legs were killing me because
Yeah.
as much as I do stairs at the gym every day, that's 1 hour a day. We were doing stairs every day, almost once an hour, from the 12th floor to the 4th floor, to the 5th floor, to the 9th floor, to the 8th floor.
Yes, we need sleep.
Yes, we do,
exhausted.
Cynthia. We need sleep. And I just saw Susan, and she reminded me. She asked us where we're getting our massages tomorrow.
Oh, we're getting them here. Our massage therapist comes here. There's actually a video we filmed with him
Squirrel.
before we got here. Before we got here, that
James.
With James, our massage therapist in our condo. He actually did a video with us. We just haven't released it yet, but he's coming tomorrow to give us our massages.
He is, and we love him to pieces. And you guys, like Nick was saying, we'll have a video with him soon.
What's the food? The food was amazing on our trip. So we're on Celebrity, which kind of in a bit we'll be talking about Celebrity because we actually are changing our cruise.
We have some news.
We have some news later, so if you're watching, we'll be talking about it in a bit.
Yeah.
But Celebrity was amazing. The staff, the photography staff, the entertainment staff, our room attendant, the cooks, the chefs, the servers, everyone was just so amazing. The captain was amazing. He was kind of dreamy as well.
Shannon, as far as does he travel, I know he's in the GTA. I'm not sure exactly what his, I think he says it in the video actually.
Yeah, I think he says it in the video.
But we filmed that a while ago now, so
Yeah.
once we release it, you'll have that information.
Yeah. So one of the things that we want to show you guys was on the cruise on February 14th, we shared pictures. We got to participate in a vow renewal on the sea. It was actually trying to break a record.
Yeah, and it was all the ships that Celebrity actually had set sail were
doing
the vows at the same time.
There's actually a video on, and we actually see where we were. Like we don't see ourselves.
But
in
we
the
see
video,
Lauren,
but
who
we see
is-
Lauren. We see a bunch of people that we actually met.
And we see the, let's just say beautiful captain.
This was our captain.
He was beautiful. And he was Greek and he had the most amazing accent and he was funny.
Yeah.
He would make comments and like on the loudspeakers throughout the entire ship and make jokes and you just laughed. You just absolutely laughed.
And this is a picture of us with our certificate.
Yes.
And
they gave us a certificate. That was an overblown size one, so they gave us a smaller one.
Yeah.
We're gonna frame it. And actually, the irony behind this is I proposed to Nick on the 15th of February.
Yeah,
So we got
yesterday was our
proposal
anniversary.
anniversary. Yeah.
So something else that we actually did. A lot of this stuff you'll see on our videos this week. We're just trying to show you guys some of the things you guys. What?
Look what Lindy just wrote. Hello, Jean-Luc. I love that pic. You're smitten. I love my kitten.
I love my kitten.
Right, Lisa? Macrame. I like crochet. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
So we won sheets on board.
Why did we win sheets, honey?
Because we played the wedding games. And we got the most points. We knew the two of each other the most.
But I have to say this was the third time we've ever tried. On each cruise that we've been on, we tried to get on this game.
And then
we never got on. This time we got on.
Yeah.
We got on. It was fun, and we weren't even expecting to win. We didn't even care about the winning part.
No, it was just fun playing.
Yeah, we didn't even know what we were gonna get.
Yeah. The one question, well, you'll also see it on our video because we actually filmed. A lot of this stuff you guys will see in videos coming out this week. Like, I'm going to be building videos of every day of the cruise like we've done before. One day we actually did a Cruise 101 video where we actually spent the entire day with a script filming in different parts of the ship and showing you what we do throughout the day to keep well on a trip like that. So you guys will see that coming out throughout the week. I still haven't made them yet. It's going to take me a while. I'll probably work on that tomorrow actually.
And Bev, there was a lot of eye candy on the ship.
Of eye candy.
A lot.
I mean,
and a lot of nice eye candy. Milk. Yeah. So
corn?
Oh, corn? So as far as one of the cool things that we love about Celebrity too is what I want to say is the LGBTQ+ community. There were so many other gay couples on the cruise, and it was so much fun. But everybody was so supportive.
Yeah.
Like
they were
we
so
did not
nice.
hear one negative comment whatsoever.
No.
We actually, the day we renewed our vows. I'm moving you this way so Instagram can see you. The day we renewed our vows, we were standing there, and I'm gonna reenact it. We were standing there, and we looked at each other the entire time. We just watched each other the entire time. We paid no attention to anybody else there. And
guys,
so,
I saw some of the pictures actually.
yes.
They were on Instagram.
But then this one lady came up to us, and she was a sweetheart, and she's like, I want to let you guys know that you made me cry. And we're like, well, sorry, you know. She said, no. She said, the love that you guys had for each other was so evident. Like, there was no denying that you guys are absolutely 100% in love with each other. And it just made me so happy to see that you guys aren't afraid to show it. And
And another lady came up to us and said that her son wants to come on a cruise and she was worried about becoming a celebrity.
Yeah.
Is it safe for him? And we were like, yes,
Of
celebrity
course.
is very pro-LGBT.
Yes.
Even the captain, when he did the whole ceremony, he used non-gender terms, he used partner.
Yes.
So, and then they allowed us to play the wedding games.
Completely.
So we were immersed in everything. We met so many people. Our pictures that we took, oh my god, guys, we took over 316 pictures on board the ship with the photographers.
And you know what else is cool? Can we tell them?
Yeah.
That they asked us if they could use some of the pictures that we took on this cruise as part of celebrity cruises as their
stock pictures.
Their stock pictures.
So you might go on a cruise and see
us in pictures.
On this cruise. So that we were so happy. If any of the photographers are watching, they probably aren't because they have barely an internet on board. They're very busy and they work so hard. But if you guys ever watch this, thank you so much for making it it's such an amazing experience, and we can't wait to show you some of the pictures.
Oh my god, because we have fun with it, and I think that's why the photographers like us as well. Because don't get me wrong, a lot of people just want to stand there, but we are doing like weird.
Let's just say
things.
one picture, we're sliding down a banister.
We're sliding down a banister, and the photographer went wild.
Yeah.
And I will shout out to Anine, amazing.
Yeah.
Frederico. Adorable.
Beautiful.
He's just a cute, and then Ron, the bartender.
Yes.
Ron, the bartender. Ron was a flirt.
Yes.
And we loved every single second of it. Can't lie, he was really
beautiful.
nice. And well, I will say the one story about Ron because it was funny. We were sitting on the opposite side of the martini bar, and we met two gentlemen another gay couple from the UK. And we went around to go sit with them. And as I went around, Ron comes and serves me my drink, and he goes, I said, well, Ron, I wanted to come to the front so I can see your gorgeous face. And he even said, he goes, well, my back end's not that bad either. I was like, oh my god! I was not expecting him to say that at all, but it was so
hilarious.
And it's all said in love and fun and in laughter.
We love it because it's not like we're gonna do anything. It's just like we love it's just funny banter that, especially when someone's really witty with it, coming back.
Completely, and it makes, you know what, I honestly think a lot of times in the world when it's not even flirting, it's just making people feel more comfortable.
So the cruise started off in Fort Lauderdale. We spent 3 days with so on this trip we brought my mom Lisette and my aunt and Jean-Luc's aunt Lise.
Yep.
So if they're watching, hi. You saw them a lot in our pictures because they were with us almost the entire time.
Yep.
We also went with our friends Melanie and Lynn and their husbands Michael and Daniel.
Yep.
So the 8 of us did stuff together, did stuff apart, but we always kind of checked in with each other. And it was an amazing cruise. We took a picture with them as well.
And I'm going to give a shout out to Dan because he ran a 5K in Key West.
Yeah.
And on top of running the 5K in his age group, made it second. Like, way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go. Like, how amazing is that? Like, so amazing. So amazing.
Yeah, so we started in Fort Lauderdale. We spent 3 days there. We went shopping.
That's where we went shopping, Susan. We did not shop on the cruise.
No, we shopped before the cruise in Fort Lauderdale at Sawgrass Mills. We bought. This is a new shirt. So Bev was saying, "You should like my shirt. This is new. I love my shirt."
And these are new. This is a new shirt. And I got these little pants, and I kind of love them because they look like dress pants, but they're not. They're like a lycra material, and they have elastic around the bottom, but you can't tell, and you can pull them up. I'm sorry, they're just cheesy little things that I like.
So the next day after we did, and Melanie we spent time at her condo. She had a pool. We were able to swim, and she had a barbecue. She invited friends over. We got to meet some of her friends.
We did karaoke in their
complex
in their complex and got in trouble by security. They told us it was too loud.
Melanie actually let us use her car. So I know she's watching right now. You have no idea what everything you did for us, what it means to us. We actually got to her room. She had left a gift bag with treats for us.
Yeah.
She
had a mini bottle of Di Serono for us, which was perfect because we were only there a couple of days, so we were able to.
So it just made it that much better. We felt like we can't thank you enough.
Spoiled. We felt spoiled. We absolutely felt spoiled.
So then we went on the cruise. We did a few restaurants too that we did before. We posted pictures.
Yeah, we went to Bahama Breeze and they had amazing key lime pie.
We did Cheesecake Factory.
We did the Cheesecake Factory. We did California Pizza Kitchen, which I heard they're coming to Canada.
And Beverly Hills Cafe.
And that was amazing.
Yeah,
and that was Lynn who actually suggested that because she loves their fajitas.
Yeah,
she loves the fajitas there.
And again, we indulged. We do. We work out, and when we pick meals where we have things that are usually lunch and breakfast, 0 point, and then dinner we try to indulge a bit more. By the end of the cruise, it got a bit worse. Like by the end of the cruise, we had a croissant for breakfast
and hash
browns.
But never more than one.
Yeah, and we also always made it so that it wasn't too much, and we always started near the end of the cruise because we knew we were leaving soon, so we could go back to routine.
What is coming to Canada? I don't understand that question. Bab's life.
Okay, so the next day we went on the cruise. We started in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
then we had a C day.
It was,
no, then we went to Key West.
We went to it was for C Day, then Key West. Yeah.
And in Key West, we bought some ornaments.
Yes, we did. Oh my goodness.
So we'll show you the ornaments, but you guys will see the actual video of that day. Oh yeah, California Pizza Kitchen is coming.
Yes, it is coming to
Canada.
Canada. We got there is if you search it online, you'll probably see it, and I think it's right now in Calgary, if I'm not mistaken, first.
This is what we got.
And what's even cool about this one, and I want to explain this one, we saw this one in the tree, and we loved it just because, you know, love with a rainbow. And we were like, oh, too bad it doesn't say Key West. The owner of the store actually wrote it out himself on the ornament for us with like a permanent marker. Like I'm going to show all of you. And we thought that was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So then we did that. After Key West, we were in Costa Maya, Mexico.
Yeah.
We did a beach tour on that day. You guys will see all that on the videos. Then the next day
we went live there too, so some of you might have seen that.
Yeah.
We were dancing in the pool. And then this is where we got this.
No, that was in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the pool. Yeah, it was the pool.
I remember this trip.
Sorry, everything's getting mixed up in my head.
So this is where we did the pool, and it was so funny because we weren't sure what was going on.
You guys saw us take this picture on the live video.
Yes, you saw this on the live video. This lady came and put these hats on her head, and we were like, okay, and then she took her picture, and we weren't sure why. And then all of a sudden she comes back with a shot glass and a Corona bottle with our pictures on it.
But we bought just the
shot
shot glass
glass
because we didn't want the extra alcohol.
We're gonna make it a Christmas decoration.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to figure it out a way
Maybe
to hang it in the
Costa
tree.
Maya, it'll remind us of Costa
Yeah.
Maya. The next day we were in Cozumel.
Yep.
Cozumel, we just really walked around. We didn't do much at Cozumel because we didn't have any plans.
No, there was no plans, and it was hot.
Yeah, because it was so hot. So we just
Hot,
walked
hot,
around, and then the next day we went to Grand Cayman. Grand Cayman, we'd been there before.
We had, and we love Grand Cayman.
But
I was doing that because of RuPaul's Drag Race.
This morning, the morning of Grand Cayman, we did our usual shops, the local areas, and then in the afternoon we were brought to a cabana. Melanie rented a cabana, and she allowed us to come with her. We felt like celebrities. It was so much fun to be like. We've never done stuff like this, guys. This is so all new to us.
And the ocean, the 7 Mile Beach, even though it's not 7 miles, only 5 point something, but they call it 7 Mile Beach. Gorgeous. And we met a trumpet player from another cruise ship on the beach with her fiance from New Region, and then she's going to be on Celebrity as a trumpet player. And
yes, lots of eye candy.
Oh my goodness,
everywhere.
Candy everywhere. We might have snuck in a few pictures.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
I'm sure we did. Some.
So my mom came back. We came back last night. They left this morning to go back to the.
They drove back home to Sudbury this morning, and then this is what we found in Grand Cayman.
We love these.
We already had a decoration from Grand Cayman, but when we found these two, we couldn't resist.
I just love snowmen, so.
And I thought the one with the cruise ship and the Christmas tree on an actual Christmas ornament was awesome.
Yeah. We didn't get me.
The other tripod.
Right here. Sorry, everyone.
I wonder what happened.
I think it's just too hot to stay on that thing that long.
Maybe the TV too. Yeah, because we were only doing small videos.
Yeah.
before.
So can you fix this one for me?
Yeah, this thing is boiling right now.
Yeah. So fix this for me.
You want to try to put it the same spot here? No, it'll be too.
Sorry, guys. We were having issues, technical difficulties.
Hi. How are you? My name's Jean-Luc.
So. We're just trying to fix everything, everyone. Sorry.
No, sorry, it's not your fault, guys. It was just we have a new tripod that we tried, and I guess it's not meant for lengthy periods.
Overheated.
It overheated.
So we're just trying to fix everything, trying to put a new tripod up.
Another tripod up and running.
So we know not to use that tripod for a live show.
Why, hello there.
Come here often? They see a different angle. That's so funny. They see me there. Okay, honey, I need the thing
I
back.
don't know how to play pool.
Someone said
hot stuff.
We are, because everything's got too hot.
Drink into your hot stuff.
This evening. Whoop, whoop. Okay, back to where we were talking. So Grand Cayman finished, spent time at the pool, came back, had a sea day, and then we came back home. So guys, that's kind of like the whole trip.
Your mom just basically told them she booked another cruise for 2022.
Which we did too. Well, actually,
because we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not
so
there.
that was Grand Cayman.
Yeah, Grand Cayman.
And then the next day we had a sea day, and that's the sea day where we filmed the 101.
No, that was the first sea day.
Oh, was that the first one?
Yes, it was.
I swear it was the one after.
No, the last sea, because that's the last sea day.
Oh, okay. So then the last. Oh, that's right. That's right.
The 13th.
So the last sea day. We just took it easy.
Yeah, we did. We purchased. There was the wedding renewal.
Yeah, the wedding renewal.
There was the
We had a
14th,
lot of costume changes.
Yes, yes. So that was, we all this will be on our video, so we don't want to give you guys too much detail because you guys will see it anyways. And then we also booked more cruises. We booked one for 2021 in the fall. For that one, we'll be doing a west coast of
the U.S. Actually, we're starting in Vancouver, ending in Los Angeles, which is going to be cool.
Yeah, and then we also did it on the one for 2022 with my mom.
With mom.
For Southern Caribbean, we'll actually be going back to islands where my dad passed away, Antigua, and where he was cremated in Grenada. So we're going to be doing those 2 cruises, but there's another cruise happening before then.
I'm moving my stuff over here.
So we will talk about the changes to our cruise. So you guys heard we were doing traveling with Jean-Luc and Nick. We
we are.
We were doing it in November of 2020. We had picked the cruise 10 days. We got a lot of feedback from people. People said too expensive, too close to Thanksgiving holiday, harder to travel. Some people said it was too long. 10 days is too long. I can only do 7. And so we listened. We are changing our cruise. We've actually already confirmed with Carlson Wagonlit and Celebrity.
And our cruise is no longer in February of 2020. It is now November of 2020. It's now moving to February of 2021. And thanks, I love my tan too.
Yes. So it's a 7-day cruise now. It's on the Celebrity Apex, which is the newest Celebrity ship.
So if you've heard of the Celebrity Edge, this is the newer version of the Edge.
So this is the newest ship they have in their fleet. It's an Eastern Caribbean cruise for 7 days. It starts in Fort Lauderdale, then we have a sea day.
February 6th to February 13th are the dates, 2021.
Yes. And then on the 8th of February, the 3rd day, we're in San Juan, Puerto Rico, then in Charlotte, Amalie, Saint Thomas, and Boston, St. Kitts, and Nevis on day 10, on the 10th, on the 11th, and the 12th will be sea days, and the 13th back in Fort Lauderdale. So we are now, it's a week cruise, everyone. The prices have gone down significantly. There's actually, the price that we got quoted includes a stay in Fort Lauderdale the night before, as well as transportation from the hotel to the cruise ship. It also includes your prepaid gratuities.
Yep.
Okay, so the prices are, I'll just say them now because we both put in posters. So for an inside cabin is $2,345 per person.
That's $2,345. You speak very fast sometimes and it sounds mumbled.
Panoramic ocean view room is $3,145 per person.
Yep.
Veranda is $3,245 per person. And infinite veranda is $3,345 per person.
I didn't ask the difference between the veranda and infinite. Oh, the infinite, I know about the infinite veranda. It's the one that with the window.
It looks like our condo.
Yeah, it looks like a condo, and instead of having an actual balcony, it's actually 2 glass partitions. One that opens so you can have a full extended room, and then a lowering one too, so that way you can have a balcony. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, so this will allow us to, first of all, reduce it in length. We'll have 3 sea days on this cruise, so we'll have 3 days where we'll be doing activity things together. We have plans to do, what do we have plans on?
We have plans to doing hopefully some a body or some Walk 15.
Yes.
We are possibly looking into becoming certified laughter yoga instructors.
We want to do vision boards.
We want to do some vision boards.
Some
we want to do some different types of activity, even some icebreakers, some fun games.
We have game ideas.
Activity does not have to be just about
karaoke.
Karaoke is just on the boat. That we don't even have to take care of that.
We'll still be going.
Maybe we can even get a private session of karaoke.
We will definitely ask for that.
Yeah.
And also we will be able to do
this
is all Canadian funds.
And yes, Larry, eye candy is 0 points.
Yes, and silent disco happens on all celebrity ships, so we will be able to do silent disco together. You guys can come dance in the elevator with us.
It's like
we're
so excited about this.
Yeah.
And we already posted a bit in our group, and a lot of people seem to be really interested. We really want to make sure that this is a fun time for everybody.
Yeah.
Those cha-cha planks were amazing.
Yeah, we did it. We actually did it on the cruise. You'll see that too.
You'll see that too. We did it on the cruise. But as far as this next cruise goes, we are so excited that we were able to make those changes and make it work for some people. We do realize a lot of people were asking, what about teachers? We can't do it in that time of year. We are going to try to be doing other activities locally. Again,
we have an idea of doing. Is it the Puerto Rico, St. Kitts, St. Thomas? Yes, it is, Kelly. It is that itinerary.
Yes. Are you already booked on it, Kelly?
Because
you already knew, so that, or she's online right now looking on Celebrity.
Maybe. So, like you said, we'll put details up. If you want to book that cruise, you'll have to book through the Carlson Wagonlit.
Yes.
They're the ones who are creating the group, and you'll be included in all the activities.
Yes, and in order to participate in any of the activities that we are offering, you must have booked through Carlson Wagonlit.
And Sherry, you just said that you're alone. You can find buddies. The Carlson Wagonlit will actually work with you guys to find a person to go with. So if you, for example, my mom might want to go on this trip and she might need a roommate. So my mom's right now in the chat room. So if you know, to talk to her right now, she might want to go with someone.
Jane, that's a really good question about using your rewards card from WW. If I'm not mistaken, there would be no issues.
So for those of you wondering, Wellness Wins right now has $100 gift cards for Carlson Wagging Lit.
Yes.
Why not redeem your Wellness Wins and use those on the WW Gaze or the Traveling with Jean-Luc and Nick cruise?
Esther,
right?
as far as I know, there are kosher foods on all of our cruises, but I would suggest you speaking.
Gluten-free.
Yeah, and there's a lot of gluten-free options. I would suggest when you speak to Renata, who is the person booking, to actually mention that to her, because we toured the galley.
Yeah, we
got to tour the
and
galley
we will show
today.
you that too.
Yeah, this week we got to tour the galley, and it was pretty flippin' amazing to see the separations of fish, meat, everything.
And Jane, you should worry about the expiration because the trip will be going up soon, so you should be able to use it right away when you book. Like when you want to book, and I'm pretty sure if it's a deposit you have to drop.
So again, your package is prepaid, your prepaid gratuities, your pre-cruise hotel in Fort Lauderdale with breakfast transfer on the ship. If you want to add a drink package, you will have to add that yourself.
Yes, yes. So that's why. So we got the package deal in order to include everything that most people will need, because some people don't drink.
Yes,
and
most people. And if you do have a drink or two, you don't have to worry about that. But if you're one that knows you're going to be drinking on the cruise, I would suggest getting the drink package.
So we're excited to connect about this. This is for us when we announced it too. We actually spoke with a few people about the changes.
Yep.
Paula and Antonetta, and they were both very excited about the changes to it. They've actually already been talking about it in their own WW groups. So we would love other people to come with us, and we have so much fun. Everybody who traveled with us said they had so much fun with us.
They had a great time. We actually have people from Celebrity that said, I want to come on your cruise, but I want to be as a guest. I don't want to come. And these are employees, which is pretty cool. And your mom just said, apparently I snore a lot, so you might want to bring earplugs. That was cute.
So that's the one thing we want to talk about today. Another thing that we want to talk about
Sherry.
is the tracking challenge. It ends on the 17th. So a lot of people thought the actual tracking challenge was supposed to end on yesterday, but they actually extended it to the 17th because of some of the glitches they had for the French signups. So if you're still, please continue to track. Keep tracking, guys. Go back previous days and track days that you remember some of the foods you had. If you know you had a 0-point breakfast, go track your 0-point breakfast.
Go track your lunches.
It adds points to the entire, and thus Wellness Wins gets you more points to get Carlson Wagging Lit.
Yes, get you that $100 gift card.
Exactly.
Don't know if you can use more than one, however. I think it might be just one, but I don't know. Again, ask Carlson Wagging Lit.
For 2 people,
yeah,
it
might be one per person.
Yeah, so go check with what you can get. The next thing we want to talk about is our mail. We got some mail this week.
Oh my goodness, we got the coolest thing. And we weren't expecting anything in the mail, to be honest with you. We haven't been expecting anything for a while.
Yeah.
So we open our mail today, and I go to the mailbox because I went and did groceries.
I want to show them something quickly before you do this. We have look how cute this is right here.
Keikos is. I can do this on this one too. We won't be able to do it on Instagram right away.
But we have a little, like,
he's sleeping right in front of us.
He's sleeping right in front of us. He's adorable. Like I said, he's missed us so much.
Yeah. Move it that way a little bit so we can see the words still. You're blocking. What words? Oh, yes. You're blocking the chat.
Sorry.
That's okay. I know. I saw it when you couldn't see it from your angle. So I ended up going to check the mailbox today, and I'm gonna read this letter.
My mom's just gonna do a contest to see if she could room with
That's hilarious.
Who is Lizette on that?
Thank you, Bev. I love these pants too, and I love the zippers in the back. Anyways, weird. Yeah. So it says, and this was sent on. The letter was dated February 12th, 2020. Dear Jean-Luc and Nick. Just before the holidays, I was out shopping and saw this ornament. I immediately thought of the two of you. I was hoping to get it to you sooner, but unfortunately, life got in the way. I want to thank you. Your inspiration, dedication, love, and support you give to all of us peeps is beyond words. I know how much you have helped me in my journey. Hope you like this little token of appreciation.
And we
That's
do.
the hook. But look at what corn! We have corn in our Christmas tree, people.
And who's it from?
And it is from Denise, and she's on here right now.
Yes,
and I'm saying her last name because it was posted. Denise Mann. So Denise, I cannot believe that you do not know how excited we got when we actually opened this.
We both screamed. Like, we love corn,
and
right?
when we saw you on the live chat, Denise,
earlier,
we were like, oh my god, that's from Denise!
Yeah, and she's actually watching tonight, so if you're watching right now, thank you so much.
Thank Denise for getting us corn for our Christmas tree.
And like we said, guys, we don't expect gifts. This is not something we expect, but, you know, getting them, it just warms our heart that you guys go out of your way to do this for us. It's we can't believe it, you know.
I want them closer to me.
Yeah. So what else did we do today, honey? What have I been working on all day today?
All day on tour stops, tour stop posters, tour stop this, tour stop that, tour stop. Oh, there's Denise. I'm so happy you liked it. You are so welcome. Oh my goodness, Denise, it's
amazing.
Can't believe you found a corn ornament.
Yeah.
Have we ever seen one before? I don't think we have.
No,
I think we looked.
Yeah, we would have bought it.
We looked and we never found it. So, but thank you. You will always be part of our Christmas.
Yes. And that's the thing, we've noticed that that's what we like right now. Ornaments are, cornaments.
It's a cornament!
A cornament.
You go, Kelly! That's Kelly from Hamilton. I
Yeah.
just realized that right now.
People drinking lots of water right now.
I know, corn.
So, we announced tour dates today, everyone. So we were hinting at our Facebook group. You guys I've known for a week now actually, all the tour dates coming, because we released all the you guys get early sneak peeks in our group about all of the stuff that we're actually doing in terms of live shows, in terms of events. You guys get to see everything first. So if you're not a part of our Facebook group, go look for it on Facebook right now. So do you want to start announcing the locations?
Sure, I can totally start doing that.
So
and I love how Bev said that there's eye candy on the TV right now. And I turned around and it was me. The guy that was manning the slide was eye candy. Actually, the guy that was doing the zip line was eye candy too. Anyways, I'll shut up now. So our tour dates, here we go. We are starting off on February 29th in Ajax. We will be at the 8 a.m. meeting. We will also be at the 9:15 meeting, and we will also be at the 10:30 meeting, and that's February 29th. All three meetings.
That's with Gary.
And I will also announce this at that meeting. Lindy and Charlene, I believe it was Charlene, have decided. Sorry, we can't. We have the phone there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it on here.
I hate not knowing the name.
No, me neither, because I just spoke to her today. I don't think I have it on here. Lindy, can you reiterate? Charlotte. Charlotte. We were close.
Yeah, we were
Charlotte.
close.
So Charlotte and Lindy actually decided. Well, it was actually Charlotte's idea. She said, "Would you guys be okay with coming to lunch?" And she wasn't sure, and we said, "Sure."
Reach out to Lindy
because she goes to a different workshop than Lindy, and they ended up becoming chit-chatting, and we are now going to Swiss Chalet. So if you want to post it on there, Lindy, please feel free to post it so people that are local can come join us.
Yeah. So the next location I will say is in Toronto at the Danforth Studio on Sunday, May 1st at 9 a.m. with Kelly S. as the coach.
Yes, Kelly S. I remember there. Isn't that where we met Gordon?
Yes. Gordon.
We met Gordon, who's actually a WW coach now as well.
In Hamilton, right?
And so, yes, in Hamilton. And so the following weekend, we are going to be, this is on March 7th, we are going to be in Amherstburg.
First time ever.
Very first time ever.
First time. So you guys get to see us for the first time now.
Yes, March 1st, not May. I think you said May by mistake.
March.
March. Sorry about that. Thank you for catching that. So we will be in Amherstburg for the first time ever on March 7th.
At the studio at Community Church in Amherstburg with the coach David F.
Yes, with David F. And I think David's been following us for a while now.
He's on Connect.
And from what I'm not mistaken, David's had a huge weight loss journey.
Yes.
Huge. So it'll be really cool to meet him in person because I remember him following us.
Oh, so Heather E is actually Charlotte on Facebook.
Oh, that's hilarious. So Heather E wants to room with your mom. She's like, I've got dibs on Lizette.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
So the next location is...
On Saturday, which is March 14th, we will be in Milton! Yay for Milton!
With Kelly M as the coach.
Yes.
We'll be at the St. Paul's United Church. We couldn't do Friday.
Unfortunately.
The original tour stop was going to be Friday morning, but because we can't do that tour stop. Maybe we'll do it in the future.
Yes.
But we moved to Saturday instead, so we hope the Friday location, the Friday group members can actually join on Saturday instead.
And then, are you good? The next one?
Yes, so on Sunday, March 15th is Kitchener at the Studio Highland Hills, which is a Loblaws or Real Canadian Superstore. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but it's inside there. So that's that location.
And that's with Andrea W, and that's on March 15th.
Yeah.
Then on Saturday, March 21st, we're going to be in Leamington at the 9 a.m. workshop.
With Gail C. The studio is at St. John's Anglican Church.
And this is, again, a new stop. We've never been there before. And Deb's like, yay, Leamington!
Yeah, so we've never been there before, so that's the first time we actually visit Leamington. So we're trying to branch out and do different locations everywhere.
Yeah.
The next location is a repeat, and we can't wait to go back here. It's in Etobicoke at the Westway United Church with Jackie, who made us our aprons that she made for us. And that's on Saturday, May 28th at 8:45 and 10 a.m. You want to do the last one, honey?
I will do the last one, and then I thought you did do the last one. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed Sunday. I thought that still said Saturday. And then on the March 29th, Sunday, March 29th, we will be in Oakville at the 9:30 a.m. at the WW Studio Oak Park. That's Plaza 295 Boulevard.
No.
295 Hayes Boulevard. I apologize.
Yeah, it's the Oak Park Plaza Studio.
Yeah. Oh.
With
That's because sorry.
With Alex, and that's at 9:30.
And that's Alex.
Yes.
Yay, Alex.
Alex. So that's all the tour stops we've announced now for March. There's more coming in April. But again, if you've not seen your location yet, doesn't matter where you are. We're actually going to be talking about the submissions we got today, but you can be anywhere in the world to send us a request to actually call into your workshop.
And Lindy, I will answer that question. No, unfortunately, if someone joined the challenge or joined WW in the middle of the tracking challenge, you had to have registered prior to the 17th of January. You had to be registered already. So even if you joined WW in the middle of that, you would not be a part of that tracking challenge. We are going to...
Yes, it's March. Sorry, everyone. I keep saying
May. I don't know why.
Because
it's your birthday.
Because it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to...
Your mom just said that. But actually, as far as the tracking challenge goes, everybody, please, we want feedback on that because we want to work with WW to make it a little bit easier for people.
Like the registration process.
Yeah, the registration process, knowing if you are registered or not. And we understand there's been some confusion with that. But again, this is the first time we've ever partnered with WW to do something like this.
So there's going to be glitches. Yeah,
there's going to be some glitches, and it's always a learning game. It's just like your journey. Your journey is a learning curve. You're going to make some there's going to be some bumps in the road, and you keep driving, right?
So again, if you want us to visit your workshop or dial in virtually to your workshop, send us an email at www.gays@gmail.com. And today, this last 2 weeks while we're gone, we got a lot of location requests. So we're actually going to run them off.
Yes, so we got one from Rosemary in Brantford.
Yeah, she's actually a coach there.
And she's a coach.
It's a repeat. Brantford's had a lot of requests.
Yes.
So most likely we'll be going to Brantford.
We will most likely be going to, we will be going to Brantford.
Janine Lloyd sent us a request for Barrie.
Yeah. We also have Judy Judy Dunham from St. Catharines.
Who's also a coach. And from Ottawa, Maryvale, we had Arlene Angel Blair sent us a request for that location.
And then our famous Jane McDonald from Brampton.
So
she's watching us right now.
Yeah, so we got a request for Brampton as well. Janet Richardson sent us a request from Salem, Massachusetts.
Wow.
Salem, Massachusetts. So that we got a request.
That's crazy. Yeah. Leanne, if you want us in St. Catharines, send us that email.
Yeah,
it's right above you. www.gays@gmail.com.
And then from Linda Conders, we got Ottawa, Maryvale again. So we've had a lot of, Catherine, the coach there, sent some requests too. So we've had a lot of requests for that location.
And then Detisto, we're not sure, that was the name of the email.
Yeah.
And that was for Torrance, California. So we got someone in California that wants us as well. How cool is that?
So we've written them all down and we'll see when we can actually call in. A lot of the virtual ones will be more later on in the year because when we're in the summer we want to stay home more, we'll be doing more of the virtual ones. But keep sending those locations in, guys. The more locations you send us, the more
we can create our calendar and make it work for us. Because again, we always create the calendar to work within what we're doing as well, right?
Yeah, so that's why you guys have noticed there's a lot of locations near Windsor right now because we're going back and forth from Windsor to visit Jean-Luc's family. So that's why you're going to see a lot of Windsor locations, or Southwestern Ontario locations.
Southwestern Ontario locations.
So Sarnia and Stratford and Chatham and Windsor.
You do not have to be if you are a virtual member, you can go into the workshop and watch us. You do not have to watch virtually.
You don't have to be a member.
Yeah, anyone can come watch. But I'm just answering a question. What virtual means is we appear virtually on the screen in a workshop.
So you can still go if we call in virtually, you can still go into that workshop and watch us from that live feed. That's what we're told from WW that when we visit or call in, we will advertise it, and then if we're advertising that we're showing up at these locations or calling in, then you can actually go and actually watch us.
Denise is from St. Catharines. I think she wants us to be come to St. Catharines.
Yeah, so send us an email, guys. Okay, so upcoming events.
Yes, we have an upcoming event coming on April 5th, and those of you must know, and sorry, Instagram, we lost you, so Instagram is gone, unfortunately, but the CN Tower Climb is coming on April 5th, and we have a good group so far climbing with us right now. I want to say almost 10 people so far.
So for anybody who wants to climb CN Tower with our group, you need to register using our team, so join our team so that we can go as a group. And we are actually working on merchandising right now, so we're hoping that it'll be ready by the time we are going to climb so that you can...
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. So we're working on merchandising right now. We actually have a caricaturist working on caricatures of us and the cats. Yes. So So we'll get once that comes out, you guys get to see that.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully those will be ready for in time. And then, of course, we've already spoken about it, but cruising with Jean-Luc and Nick, February 2021. So keep that in mind as well.
So throughout the week this week, I'll be working on cruise videos. So the entire trip from the beginning when we landed in Florida to the end. So a lot of stuff we talked about today, you'll see again in these videos, but in more detail. You'll see the pictures, the videos we shot, the cruise ship we were on to show you a bit of what Celebrity is about, because that's another thing I want to showcase is the fact that Celebrity is an amazing company when it comes to cruising. We've been on 3 of their trips, 2 ships with 3 vacations of them so far, and we've never been disappointed.
Never.
An amazing time. So we're glad that Carlson Wagelet and Celebrity are partnering with us to create this traveling with Jean-Luc and Nick. So we trying to showcase them.
Shannon, you can actually come and be cheerleaders. You do not have to climb. There's a huge room that you can wait in, and they have different activities there.
Yep.
There's face painting, there's this and that.
Zumba.
There's Zumba. They do some activity classes as well as you're waiting. So you do not have to be a climber to actually come to the CN Tower climb.
Yeah.
And actually, it's kind of helpful if we do have a few people there, because we're not allowed to have any type of equipment on us. We're not allowed to have we're not allowed to have any mugs, water, phones. That is completely
So if someone's there to watch our stuff,
it would be great. And if you're willing to do that, Shannon, we would love that. Just to help us all out. We'd set you up somehow. We'd find you a place to sit.
Yeah, of course. We wouldn't just leave like, bye! We wouldn't do that. Okay, so before we head off for today, so a few reminders. Don't forget, we have a Facebook group. If you want to be the first one to know about upcoming stuff, upcoming topics, you want to learn about Rosie, you want to learn about Kim, you want to learn about all these WW peeps.
I want to say one thing about CN Tower Climb that Lindy just specified. You can pay $20 to go up the elevator and see the people, and actually greet the people when they're up there. So if you're willing to pay the $20 and be on top, that's awesome.
Lisa says she wants to come again. Okay, Lisa.
I think you need to climb it this time, Lisa. Who said that?
I don't know.
I hope she's not seeing what I'm saying about her. Lisa, she better see you join and climb with us. I'm just being a pain.
So the other thing I want to remind you of, we have a mailing address. P.O. Box 91152, Bayview Village, Willowdale, Ontario, M2K2Y6. You can just send us letters if you want. If you want us to read something on air,
We do
share
not
your
expect
story.
gifts.
No gifts.
That's not what we're asking for.
But if you want us to answer questions, you have something you want us to talk about, even if it's just a private question you want us to answer, to send you a message, send us a letter and we will actually try to answer the letter.
And another thing that I really think is really important, and thank you, Rosie, for bringing that up, the Why Project.
Yes.
It has been freaking amazing to see
all
all your
whys.
whys and how everybody's posting them differently. And I will say this, the one why that sticks out to me the most, and the why that I will agree 1,000% on, is you, Sandra D. When you said sex is different, and there's nothing wrong with saying that. I think it was fantastic.
Because we agree.
Completely agree. It changes everything.
Being a bigger guy for all my life, and him being a bigger guy for all our entire relationship, our sexual, which is something I don't want to talk about too much on camera, but it's changed. It's not the same anymore.
It's not the same anymore.
Things are easier.
Not even the fact that it's easier, when we're confident with each other. So we feel more confident with each other. And sex is not just about the act of sex. Sex is the way you hold yourself, how you feel in your body.
You're dancing.
Yeah, how you dance, how you look at someone in the eyes, and on top of that, what is the irony that WW even posted? WW Canada on Twitter posted about, they actually interviewed a sex therapist. And so, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Weight loss changes everything.
Yeah, everything. So, again, our email is www.gays@gmail.com. If you want to add us or want us to add your location to your tour, email us. Or if you want to send us a question, just use that email. We answer everyone.
Yeah.
If you have not received a response from us yet, it's because it's still in there, and we try to get through it every single time. I got through a bunch of them.
Yeah, we did.
So, and then the other thing is, we love if you guys could like this video if you enjoyed our content today. The likes help us, guys. It helps us on YouTube. It helps us get more people to follow us. So again, everybody always asks us how they can help us. Share our content and like our videos. That's what it does. It helps us out so much. So
thank you so much for encouraging us all week while we were on vacation and following us still. I mean, we never want it to feel like we're boasting about what we're doing, but we know a lot of people like following, and not only that, we really want other people to know that they can vacation as well, and they can do other things as well. And sometimes vacationing in your own province is very, very cool.
Yeah.
Right?
And so that's the thing, guys. We want to make sure that when we go on vacation, we want to show people that we are the real guys. We are not. We don't show we don't hide to you guys what we're doing. If we go next week and we weigh in at the workshop, we gain weight, then we gain weight on this cruise. If we haven't, we haven't. We are honest. We had Chinese food last night. We are honest. We ate. We indulged. We drank.
We drank.
But it was a vacation. We had to enjoy our 10 days. We had to relax and have fun. And now that we're back home, we went straight back to program. Today we've been tracking. We've been eating healthy foods. And we show you guys what our lives are. We hope you guys enjoyed following us through pictures and everything.
So, honey, someone asked us to sing something on our way out.
Okay, but first thing,
so
follow us on Instagram,
I apologize.
Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. And what's fun is that our new business cards, which I don't have with us right now.
I thought we had some. Oh, I know we don't. I'm sorry, we don't.
So our new business cards that we've been giving out actually have everything listed on it. So when we go to your location, we'll be able to give those to you as well.
Yes. So we were asked by Susan to sing something on our way out, and it's gonna be no. It's this one. It's I'm sexy and I know it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's as much as I know of the song. I know, but I had to do it.
I think they wanted a better song though.
But what can we sing?
Oh, Babs, I said a glamping weekend. That's one of the things we were thinking about.
We were actually thinking glamping weekend at a place called Eco Adventures in Port Dover. Yep. And that place has yurts that you can rent out with like king size beds. They're all also more rugged camping out there if you'd like.
And there's activities. There's a zip lining. There's a wine.
Zip lining at night.
There's a bike
winery.
path. So we have a lot of ideas of doing stuff locally.
Yeah.
We actually have ideas of doing just a get together where people would just come in and just
potluck.
meet us. Yeah,
Everybody brings a potluck at a park, like what Amanda did in Windsor and what Lisa did in Brantford. No. Oakville. Burlington. One of those places. Yeah.
So again, thank you so much for watching. We have all these ideas. You guys supply us with so many ideas, and so we want to keep taking those ideas and just trying to create stuff that you guys will enjoy.
Yeah.
We are also planning to start recording recipe videos again.
Yes.
We actually already have ideas for tons of recipes, so we're going to work on that as well. Of course, we still have our jobs, so we'll try to do the most that we can to balance both.
Yeah.
And we'll be back next Sunday, live. You're not saying anything?
Live. I lost my train of thought, and all of a sudden you're like, next Sunday, live. Great seeing all of you. Thank you so much for everything, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.